It's Vlogmas.
This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Merry Christmas.
Can you get out of the way of the Christmas tree? This is Vlogmas. Thank you! Thank you! Okay, good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 12. We're almost halfway there. I'm having one of those little oatmeal cookies that I mentioned in yesterday's vlog. If we could focus, that'd be awesome. Okay. And a cup of coffee. Good morning. It's 25 degrees outside. Alright, I'm finishing up some work and I'm having my imitation crab meat with some salad, and I'll see you guys later. Everyone in the world at 4 o'clock is getting Starbucks today, so there's these 2 old men behind me. I always get so awkward filming because I feel like everyone's watching and I know they're not. Tall old man in the drive-thru behind me. I'm gonna pay for their order. They're probably gonna be like, what? So it looks like I'm gonna be in the drive-thru all night. I'm still like far back in line, and there's like 6 cars ahead of me and 7 cars behind me. It's 4 o'clock. Who else drinks coffee other than me at 4 o'clock? By the way, the 2 old men behind me, they bounced. Now it's this young guy. I'm gonna still pay for his drink, but he's gonna, I don't know, let's hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. Maybe he knows this trend. Also, why didn't I wear lip gloss? Hi, can I get a tall almond milk cappuccino?
Of course.
With an extra shot of espresso?
Okay.
And 1 pump of the peppermint, and then 1 pump of sugar-free mocha.
Yeah, anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, it's gonna be 616. I'll see you here.
Thank you.
Hi, it's gonna be 616.
And can I connect to the person behind me as
Yeah,
well?
of course. And there's was 398.
Perfect.
There you go. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks,
Sucks. My story never went through. So annoyed because I cannot get my phone to connect to internet, and so my story won't go through, which I posted like an hour and a half ago. Can't do this video unless my story goes through, so I'm gonna run into the grocery store and grab some things to make chicken nuggets tonight, and then hopefully by the time I get home, my story posted. If not, you're just gonna get chicken nuggets. Okay, I finally am home. So I finally got my service to work on my phone, and I have my assumptions up and I haven't looked at them yet. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here or not. I'm kind of uncomfortable. Anyways, welcome to today's assumption video. I know I'm late to the trend because I don't do YouTube all the time, but this is a super popular trend and I've never done it, and I'm sure a lot of people have some crazy, mean, sweet, silly, and pointless assumptions about me. And I'm here to address them today. Okay, here we go. Opening this up. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of them. Oops. Oops, it keeps moving. I don't know. All right. Number 1, you are always busy. Am I always busy? Yes, but it's the type of busy that I enjoy. So it's not always like work busy, but everything I do in life is considered work since I blog about my life. Yeah, my life is filled with activities, and even when I'm at home doing this, I'm busy. I'm doing this. Or if I'm not doing this, I'm going here, I'm going there. I have a hard time sitting still. And if I'm sitting still, I'm editing, or I'm writing, or I'm posting, or I'm doing something. So yeah, I'd say I'm always busy. Straight A student. No, I hated school. Straight A's in vocal? Yes. Straight A's in art? Yes. Straight A's in gym class? Like a little B. Could I apply myself better? Yeah. I enjoyed listening in like reading classes. I didn't enjoy math. I kind of enjoyed science. But I was just not there. I'm one of those students that needs like to watch movies and then talk to me right after about something. I'm not a test taker. I didn't have a lot of drive in high school to care. I wasn't that kid that was like, can't wait to get into the best school and go here and go there. I couldn't care less. I knew that I wanted to be like, I don't know, like a singer or an actor. I wanted to do something artsy. So I could have been better in school, but I was more like a C+, A-. You have a folk playlist. I don't know, maybe. Is Mumford & Sons folk? Random assumption is that you never eat fast food or anything even a little bad. I'm jealous. Ha. Somewhat true. I don't eat fast food on the regular. I can count the number of times I've had fast food this year. I tried Chick-fil-A for the first time in that video. I had french fries from Smashburger when I was extremely hungover last weekend. But that's about it. Other than that, no, I don't eat fast food unless you consider Chipotle or Panera fast food, which I rarely eat there either. So I guess you're right, I don't really eat fast food. I love fast food salad places. But no, I don't really crave fast food. I crave like really good farm fresh food. My taste buds have really changed. When you eat a gingerbread man, you break off the little limbs and head before the body. I go straight for the head. This one's in Chinese or Japanese, I have no idea. I think you used to play a musical instrument as a kid. Maybe that's too generic. I think I tried out a lot of musical instruments. I really enjoyed the piano. I didn't have any patience for lessons, but I loved singing. You couldn't get me to shut up when I was a kid. And I love dancing. You've really grown into your confidence over the years. Yes. I think I struggled so hard in high school, always being overweight, always worrying about what people thought of me. These past couple years, my confidence has been better than my entire life. Even when I was a little girl, I had anxiety starting new schools. My dad was in the Navy. I just always had anxiety, always, about people staring at me in social situations and being shy and not wanting to meet new people and not wanting to ask the teacher to use the bathroom. Now I'm a lot more out there. I can talk to people. I don't worry about what other people think. I'm goofy because I want to be goofy. I let my personality show more, and I really don't care what people say about me because it's none of my business. So I'd say, yeah, my confidence is a lot better. You secretly wish sometimes that you had a regular 9-to-5 job. Just guessing. Absolutely. There's days where I wish I could get up, have a purpose, to put my makeup on and dress up nice and go be in an office with other people and have human interactions. And there's days where I don't feel creative and I have to force myself into this creative mindset to get something done. I feel like nowadays I'm in a more competitive industry versus when I first started blogging 10 years ago. So yeah, there's a lot of time where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to school, I'm gonna be a teacher, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna start some photography business, I'm gonna do something completely different other than blogging. And I will do that one day. It's just deciding when I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I think often I think about having a 9-to-5 job, going to work, and not worrying about what goes on after 5, because I know this seems kind of, I'm not complaining, but I wake up at 6 a.m. I start writing, I get on my emails, everything I'm doing throughout the day, I'm taking pictures, and then I'm editing, I'm working, I'm writing. I close my computer after working around 9:30, I wash my face, and I get into bed. I do a lot of other non-blogging and non-work related things during the day, but my hours are long, and I think sometimes if I had a job where, and I know a teacher works really long hours after class too and before class, so I don't think working the 9-to-5 would be a dream as I have in my mind. I just think sometimes I would love to go to work and not worry about the little things I have to worry about. And I guarantee the people who work the 9-to-5 wish they could trade places with me, which would be a really fun idea for a video, trading places with someone for the day. Let me know if you're up for it. I will fly to wherever you are. You can live here and be a blogger for a week, and I'll do your full-time job. Unless you work something scary. I don't like heights. You're incredibly hardworking and always put 100% into everything. When I'm passionate about something, I'm incredibly hardworking, because I only accept things that I'm passionate about and that I want to do. But yeah, I would say I'm pretty hardworking behind the scenes, and there's some days I'm not passionate about what I do, but just like everybody else, we get burnt out, and we just have to learn how to reset and then remember why we are passionate about something in the first place. You have a hard time saying no to helping people doing things. Absolutely. I have a hard time saying no a lot. I am not the most social person. I don't like going to events. I don't like parties. I love being home. I love being on the couch and watching movies and eating popcorn and hanging out with my dogs. But I get FOMO, or I have a hard time explaining to people like, no, I'd rather be on the couch. So I think going into 2020, I am going to focus on saying no more, because I love saying no. I just don't do it enough. Just don't do enough. You're excited about moving into your new home. Yes. Kyle makes all the money in your relationship. What? I'm not even gonna dive into that because that's stupid. So this isn't an assumption, it's a question, and I'm just gonna address this. Why is Kyle never really in the videos? Everything okay between you two? Yes, everything's great. Kyle is not a social media husband, and I'm gonna explain this. A lot of the time you see YouTubers, Instagrammers, bloggers that have a team that make up of them and their husbands, and their husbands take all their photos. Their husbands are very interactive on their blogs, and they're filming. Well, Kyle is not that person. I do my job and he does his job. He is not comfortable with being on the camera and talking to the camera, and I'm hardly comfortable with it, and I'm like trying to get better and better at it every single day. I don't vlog a lot when I'm around him because, one, I'm embarrassed to. I don't know why. But two, he's not a camera person. He's got a very professional job, and I don't think it would be fair for me to blast his entire life, his personal life, all over social media. That's not fair to him, so his employees can sit back and watch this and see what he did during the weekend. Like, I'm lucky enough to even get to post photos of us. He's not going to be on my vlog unless it's just like the back of his head or him walking or something cute that just I was lucky enough to film. He's not going to be on Vlogmas. He's not going to be very active because that's his choice. I'm not going to his office every day and doing his work, so he's not doing mine, and I don't expect him to. So that is why Kyle's not on the vlog, and that's why I'm never gonna make him be on the vlog. I just get that question a lot, And just because you don't see him doesn't mean there's beef between us. If anything, it makes our lives so much less stressful that we don't have to work together. I get to shut my camera off, shut my computer, and that's that. We don't have to sit there and discuss ideas or photo ideas or brands and negotiations and all this stuff. We could have 2 separate jobs, 2 separate hobbies, and that's that. I love him to pieces, and he's very supportive of what I do. So just because he doesn't want to be a part of it, which he helps me a lot behind the scenes, he is helping me take photos. Sometimes he proofs my blogs and makes sure I have like all my spelling right. So the times you see my spelling right, it's because he proofed it. But no, there's nothing wrong between us. You're shy. I'm shy for like 5 minutes and then you get to know me and I hardly shut up. You don't like to dance at weddings. You hate that you're considered an OG blogger. I don't think that's a bad thing. What is this light? I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's kind of cool. OG. You wish your brother lived closer. Yes, I do love my brother. And these past like 2 years, I feel like we've gotten so much closer. I used to hate his guts. Now I love him. And I do wish he lived closer. But he gets to live in cool places that I get to travel to. You wish you had a sister. I have a sister. Her name's Becca. This one is really mean. And it says, you wish you were anorexic again. Absolutely not, because that was the most miserable, scariest, torturous time of my life. So no, I don't wish that upon anybody. You don't want kids. I do want kids. You want a huge wedding. I do not want a huge wedding. You don't know how to spell Mississippi with your eyes closed. I'm from the Midwest. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-M and backwards. You will have a blue door on your new home. Black. You wish you stayed in Iowa. Like 1% of the time I wish that. It's usually during like the first snowfall. I assume that you and Kyle rarely fight. That is correct. Kyle and I have never been in a fight. We disagree on a lot of things, but we are so good at communicating, and he's so good with dealing with like the firecracker inside of me. Like if I get mad at something, one, I'm like never mad at him because he's an angel. He's a sweet baby angel. He's very good with dealing with me, but no, we don't argue, we don't fight. If we have a disagreement, it's easily talked out. I don't think relationships are good and healthy when people fight. And if anyone tells you that you need to fight in order to have a healthy relationship, that's incredibly wrong. You can have open discussions, you can have debates that don't get heated, you can talk things out, you can agree to disagree, but you should never fight. I've been in relationships where all we did was fight and bicker. It's miserable. Like I would never ever want that. So no, Kyle and I don't fight, and I think that's why we work out so great together, and I'm really lucky to have someone like him. I don't think he would fight with anybody. He's such a sweet person. Such a sweet person. I don't deserve him. Alright, I'm gonna take one more and then I'm done. You're incredibly sweet, kind, creative, and I think you would be a wonderful friend. That is super nice. I don't like to be conceited and say yes to all of that, but I try to be all of that. You wish you had a girl squad. Last time I checked, I do have a girl squad. Alright, I'm going to take a few more and then I'm going to go downstairs, make some dinner, edit this vlog, go to bed, wake up, edit another vlog because I'm going to get Vlogmas out early tomorrow because I have a big girls' night out. I have no idea what we're doing, but Caitlin planned it. It's going to be a really fun weekend. Let's see. Ooh, Julia Roberts, by the way. My idol. She's so beautiful. She just popped You You make a lot of money, no shade, goals. I make a normal amount of money. I'm not a millionaire. I make enough money to live, have fun, and live a modest lifestyle. You love dogs more than coffee. The only thing I love more than coffee. You only like the left side of your face. True. So I'm gonna tell you guys, and I've had people comment on this, why I hate my left side of my face. I'm a completely different person on the left side. One, I cracked my tooth on this side, so I hate the way my face looks on my left side, and it's a completely different person. So if you're wondering, now you know. Your house is going to be massive. Modest. It's a house that's bigger than the one we live in, but it's one we're gonna grow into. It is not a mansion. It's not a McMansion. You want to be a mommy blogger. Nope. I think there's a fine line between being, I think there's a fine line when it comes to what we share about our children online, and I think some people do it so tastefully, and then there's some people that go overboard a little, and I just feel really, really bad because those kids don't have a choice to put their lives out there. Like, I think of, like, what if one day my kid ends up growing up and they're just like Kyle. They're very private, they don't have social media, they choose to read books, play music, play piano, and stay off this, like, you know, world of social media. But their mom and dad decided to blast their entire childhood and all these issues in their lives and everything all online. That's not fair to them. Until they're old enough to be like, I want to be on your blog, I want people to know this about me, then I can make that decision. But no, I don't want to be a mommy blogger. Do I want to blog when I'm a mom? Sure. Do I want to share cute and nice, sweet stories? Yeah, but there's a fine line of what I'll share. And I don't know at this point, like, this is like years down the road, whether I'll put them physically on the blog, but I know that there's a tasteful way of doing it, but I think some people go a little too far, and I don't think it's fair, and I think there should be laws that regulate what people are allowed to share about their children online, especially when it comes to making money. You would have a kid by now if you wanted, or you would have a kid by now. I think I'm going at a really good pace. I think in a couple years I will be ready to give birth. Oh, that didn't come out right. I think in a couple years I will definitely want a kid. But I think right now I'm still in my 20s. I'm fine. You wish you had a cat. Absolutely. I love cats. And I think that is all I'm going to do for tonight. Okay. So, hope you enjoyed this assumption video. Tomorrow I'm going to film a morning routine, so let me know what you want to know. Let me know what you want to know about my morning. Exactly everything. Actually, I'm just going to show you everything I do tomorrow. So, I will see you later. I'm going to go eat my chicken nuggets. Just got a funny assumption. It said I never crave or eat bad treats. First of all, I am a snacker. I crave everything. I live off of chips. I live off of chocolate. I live off of brownies. I live off of, yeah, Trader Joe's chocolate. I eat it all. Love it. Just because I don't eat fast food doesn't mean I don't eat snack food.